I'm Guillermo from Voces Anonymous, Uruguay. It's a pleasure to meet you. First of all, congratulations, because I love Black Friday. Many interesting things come together in this movie. It has a lot of mystery, an excellent opening scene. It's scary, it's fun, and also shows some spectacular deaths. I want to know if you are satisfied with these results of Black Friday.
Thank you, Guillermo. I appreciate that. I wrote Green Inferno and Knock Knock with Guillermo Amoedo from Uruguay. So
Tocayo,
you're the second Guillermo from Uruguay now. I'm very happy with it. We worked very hard. I planned it for many years. And for a long time, the buildup was so much. I thought, how can it ever match up to what we did in the trailer? And we pushed ourselves to come up with something that I think is my best film. And I'm very happy with how it turned out. That it's the cast. It's the crew. It's one of those movies where everything came together. Filming that opening scene with 600 people in a riot, so many things can go wrong. It's not CGI people, they're real people trampling each other, and everyone was great. Everyone was so nice, nobody got hurt, and it looked incredible. So, and the deaths, when you're setting up a death practically, the blood tubes, the head spray, it's gotta go right. So we had Adrian Moreau, who won the Oscar for The Whale, and I did House of the Clock and Its Walls and Death Wish, and he did a brilliant job, and Steve Newburn. The practical effects just looked magnificent. I was very happy.
The head of the keeper of the place, the makeup work, it's perfect.
Yeah, he did The Whale.
Congratulations.
Adrian won the Oscar for The Whale for Brendan Fraser.
Oh, yes.
The head he did, the severed heads, the bodies, you look at them, they were so real. The human turkey, and this close in daylight. That's how you know it's brilliant artistry, is you're looking at it going, I can't believe what I'm looking at. It was so real.
I want to know, what's your favorite scene of Black Friday? Maybe this is difficult for you, but if you have to choose one scene.
I don't want to give it away. I love all the different scenes, but I'm particularly proud of that opening scene, because you need a great opening in a slasher movie to kick off the whole story. And there's a few sequences in the middle that I feel like we outdid ourselves, but that one, I've never staged a scene with that many people, with that many characters, with that much going on, and that kind of chaos, and have it really work. And I'm really proud of it.
It's really amazing, and so the thing is so real, because when you are watching TV and the people, they are crazy about going to buy things. I remember this guy that is hurt in the floor with the box, and a woman came and wanted to take the box. That was so amazing, because it's real. For me, it's scary. The real world sometimes is more scarier than the fantasy.
I agree with you. I think that the human greed, and what for us, the holiday of Thanksgiving was all about being thankful, and I'm so thankful. And the sales started. The Viernes Negro sales began to happen for Christmas. So first they were at 9 in the morning on Friday. Then they said, let's do it at midnight. The midnight, 12:01, and then they go, let's go to 10, let's go. And now it starts, no one's eating dinner. They're just going to the sale, and they pretend to be thankful and then want to kill each other for a television. So that's what I think is scary too, that everyone pretends to be thankful, but if they want something on sale, they will literally step on someone to get it.
You think that from this movie, Sean Carver will become iconic horror character such as Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, or Ghostface, for example?
Well, those are characters that have been around for 20 or 30, 40 years. So only time will tell if they become a classic character or an icon, but it's really up to the public. There's something about the idea, the perversity of it, that has caught people's imagination. And if the movie does well, and then I would love to do more, but I would love to build it into one of those characters. But really, time is the only critic.
The choice of color palette caught my attention. I get the feeling that it's a perfect combination between the Christmas atmosphere and bloody deaths. It's something like this, or
yes.
I'm wrong?
No, you're absolutely correct. And in fact, when you look at the diner scene, my DP and I, when we were talking about colors, we watched 5 Easy Pieces in the diner scene with Jack Nicholson to match those colors. Instead of for the dinner scene, I didn't want it to look like a dark, scary horror movie. It's a perversion of a holiday. So with the candlelight, and with the potatoes and the squash, it has to look like a beautiful holiday movie, but there's just dead bodies everywhere. And that's what makes it scary, is the perversion of it. I also like movies that look beautiful. And when we're in the store, it has to look like beautiful, like we're shopping in a Christmas movie, and then it all goes wrong. So that's what's the fun for me, is that not doing the stereotypical classic atmosphere in a horror movie. You can do some of that. It's taking a holiday movie. It's like you're watching a holiday movie, but a killer is rampaging through a holiday movie rather than everyone being in a horror movie. That was the fun. So I'm glad you appreciate that. I put a lot of detail with my production designer and my costume designer and my DP who shot Hostel. The color palette of the movie, everything they wear, the color of every set, the color of every car, how the extras are dressed, it's all very, very, very specific.
That was amazing for me because I love movies. I'm a great fan of your work. I want to know which is your favorite death of the movie.
Well, I don't want to give it away because, but the simple ones, the corn in the ear, the corn holder in the ear, it's so stupid. We shot it in reverse. We put it there and you pull it out. And then you reverse it and it goes in. I love when you can pull a cheap, little, dumb trick that just running it backwards, and it makes everyone go, ah! And she had to act it. She had to be like, the thing goes in and she goes, ah! So she had to act and timing it and just sitting there with the smiley face doing that over and over, and then you play it back for the whole crew and everyone screams and you go, we got it. That's for me is really satisfying.
I'm not going to do a spoiler, but I like the one that the cat.
Yeah, the cat. To me,
the cat, like,
look, if you have a character and they have a pet, anytime I'm watching a movie, if the character is killed, all I can think about is who's going to feed the pet. I can't enjoy the rest of the movie unless I know that someone's going to feed the pet. It's so stupid. I watch movies and I'll see someone with a cat or a dog and they get killed and the movie goes on. I go, but who's going to feed the dog? I don't enjoy the movie unless I know. So yes, that is something I wanted to address in this movie.
I've shown Carver in that scene because he
Everyone
was
loves
leaving.
him. That's the movie. The audience is now on John Carver's side after that scene.
I want you to say hello to my country because you have a lot of fans here in Uruguay.
Hola, Uruguay. Hola, Punta del Este. I've been in Punta for New Year's. I love it.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful country. Thank you so much.
We wait you again.
I would love
and
to
say
be
hello
back
to
there.
Voces Anonymous, my TV show. It's a horror TV show.
What's it called?
Voces Anonymous, like
Hola.
anonymous voices.
Voces Anonymous?
Yes, yes.
Hola, Voces Anonymous. Soy Eli Roth. Nice to meet you.
Very much.
Thank you.
All the success for Black Friday. Congratulations. I love the movie.
Okay.
Thank you very much.